and I'm sure he's really grateful too of like being able to have somebody like you
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
to
he's
work.
super appreciative
You
and
know,
grateful
like
for it
that's like
all.
one
Yeah.
of the coolest things, man. Because like, yeah, man, I want to. Me with my talents and and my skill is able to help you go do whatever you got going on
Yeah.
with your talents and your skill. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that was another cool thing too, man, that I really enjoyed was being over there in Houston. He had asked me if I like to cook
Mhm.
before going to Houston. I was like, dude, I love to cook, man. I love it. He's like, yo, you mind cooking? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And so, we were doing a lot of his like nutrition and like rehydrating plan. He had went through like a couple issues with his last fight after his weigh-in and like his nutrition and all that. So I was just like, bro, I got you. I got you. So when I was over there, if I wasn't working on AJ, I was working on Ben.
Big Ben.
Yeah, gotta tune up the bus.
Mhm.
So yeah, for the man, those two guys, the way they push each other and the way they like motivate each other, like
Mhm.
those two guys are like brothers. So
Mhm.
I have to take care of Ben too. But if I wasn't working on them, I was in the kitchen, cooking for the whole team, making sure AJ was eating like the right things and
Mhm.
eating at the right time after his weigh-in and
Yeah.
hydrating the certain way. And yeah, man, that dude was a whole new person that day after he weighed in, fueled up, and vibes were at an all-time high. The dude swelled up, man. I remember we were in the kitchen and he like accidentally bumped into Mondo, and Mondo turned around and was just like,
Holy shit! You fucking.
"Oh, what? You're freaking wide, bro! Like, what happened?" So, being able to do what I love, being out there and doing massage therapy on the guys, and then cooking. I love to cook,
Yeah.
so being able to do that, and then just being surrounded by such amazing people. Like I'll say, like I've had a lot of great moments in my life, but I think that's been like the greatest moment of my life so
That's
far.
cool, man.
Yeah,
And like when I was talking to Piggy about that, it's a team. Like especially when you start getting into higher levels, because I mean, God willing, he keeps doing what he's doing. And it just like, oh, fucking Derek was always taking care of me, and you guys are a unit with
yeah,
Ben and everybody. You know what I mean? And that's how you're successful in your own way. They're successful in their own way, but when you come together, you guys are all,
oh man, it's a
a
force,
fucking dream
man.
team and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
seriously.
dope.
Yeah, especially like walking in there and AJ walking in with a squad,
Yeah.
like to the weigh-ins, to the ceremonial weigh-ins, like AJ had a squad,
Yeah.
and I just having that, like people behind you,
Hell yeah.
like
Fuck yeah.
yeah, rolling in deep.
That's
So
dope.
and I want to do that, man. I want to do that with all my fighters, and got a couple people fighting coming up soon, and I want to be able to go out there with them and making sure they're at
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
peak.
Yeah, at their
You
peak.
know?
Yeah, because you especially were working with these guys and these girls too that you're like um their success is your success because they're able to be like,
Absolutely.
hey man, like my shoulder, my arm, my leg leading up to this, like, that injury or those minor nicks, you know what I mean? And help them like, hey, don't worry about that. Me doing this and you coming to me is gonna be one less thing for you to worry about.
Yeah, man. I love it, dude. I love it, and I can say I'm living my dream right now.
Hell yeah.
And I just know, like, the fighters actually, like, they tug at my heart a little bit because they're such amazing people. They're so humble, the nicest people you ever meet. But these guys and girls put their bodies through
Yeah.
so much.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I really wanted to target on like the fighting community here,
Mhm.
because nobody's done it.
Yeah.
Nobody's done it. Like, no therapist has targeted the fighting community. It's like, why aren't you guys going after the people that are beating the shit out of each
Yeah.
other every day and that are training 4 times a day? So like, my heart goes out to every single one of them too, and pursuing their dreams and their passions. And if I can use me living my dream to help them get to their dream, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, like let's roll. Let's roll. I want to get everybody. My goal is to have a lot of these fighters out of here and fighting for the UFC.
Hell yeah, man.
Like,
And that's cool that you say that, like you're being a part of it, because like when I was telling you I've been doing the videography more often now, I have a different aspect of watching a fighter, a team, more than the person that's in the stands.
oh,
Like when I'm
absolutely.
doing these mic'd up things, like I don't know if you guys have checked out my